Welcome to the 2024 United States presidential election. Who will win this competition? Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? The electoral votes for Washington are 12. The electoral votes for Colorado are 10. The electoral votes for Alaska are 3. The electoral votes for Maine are 4. Arizona has 11 electoral votes, and it is one of the competitive and important states in this election. North Carolina has 16 electoral votes, and the competition is very high in this state. The electoral votes for South Carolina are 9. The electoral votes for Idaho are 4. Minnesota has 10 electoral votes. New Mexico has 5 electoral votes. New Hampshire has 4 electoral votes. Michigan's electoral votes are 15, which is one of the most important states in this election. The electoral votes for Nevada are 6. Vermont has 3 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Tennessee are 11. Louisiana has 8 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Montana are 4. The electoral votes for Virginia are 13. The Arkansas has 6 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Oregon are 8. Wisconsin has 10 electoral votes, and another decisive state is the election. North Dakota's electoral votes are 3. New York has 28 electoral votes. Utah's electoral votes are 6. The electoral votes for Connecticut are 7. California has 54 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Mississippi are 6. South Dakota has 3 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Georgia are 16. Nebraska's electoral votes are 5. The electoral votes for Indiana are 11. The electoral votes for Texas are 40. Delaware has 3 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Iowa are 6. Florida has 30 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Hawaii are 4. Ohio has 17 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Oklahoma are 7. Maryland has 10 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Kansas are 6. Rhode Island has 4 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Illinois are 19. Alabama has 9 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Massachusetts are 11. Wyoming has 3 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Pennsylvania are 19. West Virginia has 4 electoral votes. The electoral votes for New Jersey are 14. Missouri has 10 electoral votes. The electoral votes for Kentucky are 8. Washington, D.C.'s electoral votes are 3. Now let's take a look at all the states and the number of their electoral votes. Now test your memory.